Hello everyone, my name is Basori. I am one of the faculty member from Tadris Bahasa Inggris Fakultas Ilmu Tarbiyah dan Keguruan Universitas Islam Negeri Maulana Malik Ibrahim Malang. Along with my co-writer, Ms. Juliana Berawat, she is one of the faculty members at the Communication Program Faculty of Computing and Media from Universitas Bina Nusantara. We are going to present our papers under the title The Instructional Design of English Courses During COVID-19 Pandemic, a case study for a state university in Indonesia. This paper is presented during the 4th ECOMSET 2021. Our presentation covers the introduction, the method that we use in the study, the finding and discussion, and the last one is the conclusion. For the introduction, the use of technology for teaching and learning purposes becomes apparent as courses were delivered online, either synchronous or asynchronous during and after the COVID-19 pandemic. Teachers, as the instructional designers, had to adjust and adopt instructional design models that suited the needs. Failing to choose a correct instructional design model resulted in a messy plan of teaching and learning activities that hampered students to attain learning outcome. The ultimate reason is because an instructional design helps teachers or instructor creating the best scenario for their teaching and learning activities to achieve the goal that they have already set. The instructional design provides guidelines in designing other language and non-language instruction. As you can see, we have provided several examples on the use of instructional design for language and non-language instruction. We see here that the instructional design is used for the teaching of languages. Despite the fact that instructional design is crucial for the success of teaching and learning, the use of instructional design model, especially in designing instruction to teach English, is still at a minimal use. Therefore, the study aims to fill the gap by describing the instructional design model used in teaching English as a foreign language at the university level. The result and finding of the study are expected to give useful information related to the implementation of instructional design during pandemic and help in improving the quality of teaching and learning. The method that our study used, we use the qualitative research in which the data we are going to take without changing the natural setting. The data, once again, were taken from the subject without changing the natural setting and condition to get in-depth understanding of the aforementioned phenomenon. To be more specific, the study took Bahasa Inggris and Bahasa Inggris 2 serve as the compulsory courses that students as their representative university have to take on the first semester of their first-year career at the university. The participants of the study were lecturers who taught Bahasa Inggris 1 and Bahasa Inggris 2. Among lecturers assigned teaching the courses, only 3 lecturers involved in the study due to personal reason. They had few experiences in the area of online classroom instruction design and online teaching learning delivery method. The researcher collected the data during the semester, ran from August to December 2020 through interview, observation, and documentation. The data analysis involved coding to find a theme to answer the goal of the study. For the finding and discussion, we found 4 major themes, which is the need analysis, the instruction development, the application, and also the evaluation. The need analysis, based on the data that we took, the lecturer had a meeting prior to teaching and learning activities, and then they conduct a pretest, select a compulsory book, and discuss type of the assessment. In line with the Nation and McAllister 2010 and Richard 2001, what the lecturers did or the participant did, they decide to know what the students need. Without any needs analysis, the content of the course will not be relevant to the students. The goal of the need analysis is to assure that the course suits with the condition of both students, teacher, and environment while the course will be delivered. In addition to that, the analysis learners are needed since the activities aim to inspect students' general characteristic, their initial skill and competence as well. Furthermore, the research also find the development of the instructional plan. Due to the limited time to prepare the course due to rapid shift from traditional to online learning, Bahasa Inggris 1 and Bahasa Inggris 2 created a WhatsApp group to share information related to the class. So in addition to creating a WhatsApp group, the lecturer worked together over the course online or called at the CO and then teaching materials. After that, they uploaded them to the e-learning provided by the university. Richard 2001 said that the syllabus of the course helped the learners reach the goals of the teaching and learning. So therefore, it can be said that the CO helps the learners to attain the goals that had been set of the aforementioned courses. In addition to that, the lecturer also applied a combination of forward and also backward design models since they decide the compulsory book used for this course ahead of time. Meanwhile, for the implementation of the instructional plan, students involved in various activities and did hand-on learning through using a variety of technology tools with support technology and mastery. For example, the lecturer used face-to-face online meeting to give lectures and facilitate discussion. Meanwhile, for the asynchronous meeting, they also have the same activities. As an example, the lecturers of the respective courses had a discussion forum to ask students to complete some tasks. In addition to that, students do not only involve in the various activities such as class discussion during face-to-face online meeting, they also having a synchronous meeting by doing the hands-on learning through a variety of technology tools. It is in line with what the Smaldino, Lothers, Russell, and Wins 2008 said. Asking students to work in group, for example, and take active part in online discussion forum empowers students' communicative skills and work collaboratively. The instruction given nurture the 21st century skills needed for the students. In addition, students can receive feedback from working collaboratively with their friends. They receive feedback from their friends as well as their lecturer that benefit from their learning improvement as said by Diane and also Zhao. For the evaluation of the instructional plan, the data that we had shows that there are 4 assessment components that the lecturer applied for Bahasa Inggris 1 and Bahasa Inggris 2. Those are the assignment, mid-exam, and also final exam. The assignment are given spread from meeting 2 until meeting 15. Meanwhile, mid-exam was given at meeting 9, while the final exam were given at meeting 16. So in total, there are 16 meetings. The type of assignment, for example, are wrote a composition related to the topic discussed in each week. And then after that, the students are required to post it to a discussion forum provided in e-learning and finally selected one of their friends supposed to comment on. In addition to that, the course evaluation was also conducted. The course evaluation was in a form of a course reflection, which can serve as a reference for designing future classes and measuring the course success. In addition to that, the course evaluation figured out aspects of the course needed improvement. Based on the data and also the finding that we have, now we come to the conclusion of our papers, the research that we conduct. The step of the instructional designer are analysis or analyzing the needs, the development of the instruction, the implementation, and also the evaluation. The lecturer had to put more extra effort in determining the teaching strategies and the selection of media and technology incorporated in instruction to achieve the goal of the teaching and learning. It happens due to the students have a very minimum background in using the technology and media incorporated in the teaching learning activities of Bahasa Inggris 1 and Bahasa Inggris 2. The ultimate finding that we have as part of the conclusion is that the lecture affection to students was the other important factor for successful implementation of the instructional for online teaching. The lecture role expanded beyond a knowledge transfer as they had to care student psychology and their well-being due to the rapid changing students' experience from having no background knowledge of online learning to experience it themselves. We believe that the future research might also consider to study challenges in designing and or implementing instructional design for online class. That's all our presentation. We thank to all of you for your great attention. Please kindly shoot your question to basori@winmalang.ac.id whenever you have question or at jperawat@binus.edu. Thank you very much.